I can be a part of your life. Good old days are so behind. Do your best, and it's alright. You're my friend. It's alright.
Hello together. Today we are proud to present you one of the most special and unique live singers in Second Life, but not only in Second Life, in real life too. He has an outstanding idea to bring Second Life and real life together in one live event, and we want to know more about it. Welcome, Paris Obscur without an E.
Thank you very much. Hello.
Paris, first of all, please tell us something about you. Who are you in both worlds? What means music for you? And how did you come to Second Life? Three questions at once.
Okay. So hello, Isabel. Hello, everyone. I am who I am. That's a tricky question because I don't really like to talk about myself. I prefer talking about what I do. Because when people tell what they are, they don't tell who they really are. They tell who they want to be. And I have absolutely no idea who I want to be. So I will rather talk about what I do.
Okay.
Because I think that symbolizes much better my work, yes, my action on the world. So what do I do in both worlds? In Second Life, I'm an artist, a musician, a performer. And in real life, I am that too. So it's cool, it's convenient. Of course, I don't do Paris Obscur as a living. It's not what brings money to my home. But it's still an occupation that takes a lot of my time and a lot of my mind, availability as well. And that's about what I am. And what music means for me. Music is life, literally, and in general, even rhythm. Rhythm is life, literally. You know why?
Yes.
Because your heart doesn't produce a melody. Your heart that makes you alive produces a rhythm. And that's what life is all about for me. So music is life. That's what it means for me, literally. And how did I come to Second Life? It's a long story. I've been in this world for, well, a very, very, very long time. 13 years, I think. Yes, 13 years. I've had many different Second Lives. And well, the Paris Obscur project started 10 years ago. And when I wanted to perform, I was actually very insecure about my music. Actually, to tell you the truth, I was pretty sure that no one would like what I do, and no one would have any interest in my music. So I just told myself, okay, let's try Second Life. After all, if people don't like it, at least they can't throw tomatoes at me, Okay. That's why I came to Second Life, to sing as a performer.
Yeah, to test it, to try it out.
Exactly,
yeah.
To try it. And then time passes by, and that was 9 years ago.
Good. Everyone who knows you knows your incredible dark voice, your very unique style, and the songs. And I guess they are all composed by yourself. How and when did you start singing and composing?
Yes, indeed. It all started. Actually, I have one or two perhaps covers, but I never sing them. I prefer to sing my own songs. And but the others, I have around 100 songs right now, perhaps something like that. Yes, 95, 100, and that's all original work. And about creativity, I think I'm a sort of control freak. Yeah. I just love to do it all by myself. So I created the story I have that links all my songs. I created all the characters who speak in my songs. I created also the lyrics in French, German, English. I create the music. I create all the instruments. I play them all. I record them all, and I mix and master all my albums.
Wow.
So,
Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the control freak I am. I'm not sure if it's very impressive, but it's just the only way that it could be for me, because I love to tweak everything and I have control on everything.
Yes,
so that
okay.
Yeah, okay. So that in the end everything sounds exactly the way I want it to sound. And that's very important for me. Yes, please.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to listen to some songs of you today for the first time, I must admit. And I was very, very impressed. Your lyrics are like poems for me. And just a little question, are there any biographical bonds between your life and your lyrics?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I will say that some of my songs, actually in my songs, I am not the one speaking in most of my songs. In perhaps 90% of my songs, that's my characters who speak. These stories happen to them, and some of these stories were inspired by my own real life, and most of these stories were inspired by the lives of other people that I've met, that I've talked to. And I will never, ever tell which ones.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, that would be too private.
Exactly. I think I'm just, that's a sort of shyness perhaps, but I don't tell such things. You have to guess. You have to guess. And when you listen to one of my stories, you have to tell yourself, is it Paris Obscur-Nov or is it one of his friends' life? Well, you can guess. I will never tell it.
Good. But this is creates some kind of magic too. Okay, next question. We all know it's hard for artists in 2020 because of lockdowns and social distancing. And you told us about your great idea. Please tell us more about it. And maybe how do you cope with those last months as a real life artist? How difficult was it for you?
Well, you know, I will quote a man that is very wise about what I will say right now, what he said, that pessimists see a difficulty in every opportunity when optimists see an opportunity in every difficulty. And I'm definitely a very, very, very optimistic man. So it means that for me, everything that happens can potentially be an opportunity. And, you know, this disease, the COVID, is, well, a very serious disease. I mean, people die because of it. Some of my friends have been very, very, very sick. Some young men that are in a very healthy condition, who are parents, have young kids. And, you know, I'm 42 years old, and when you are at this age, you think that you will never die and everything will be great until you're 2000 years old. But well, life is not like this. So this disease is very serious, that's for sure. And you know, I'm among the ones who respect. If the government tells me you must wear a mask, I say, okay, it's not a problem. If the government tells me you must keep a distance from people, I say, okay, it's not a problem. I can do that. It's not such a great effort, especially if it can help me preserve the fragile people around me, like my parents, who are, of course, older, or my wife's parents, or the people I have around me. We must take care of them. That's for sure for me. And so what did it imply for me as an artist? Well, I would say I released my third album during the lockdown. Yes, it was in the whole middle of the lockdown. Did it make any difference for me? No, not at all. Because if I'm creating my music in real life and selling it in real life through my website with MP3 files and also with real CDs that I ship around the world. Well, you know, most of my shows are, well, all my shows right now are in Second Life. So for me, lockdown or not, there was absolutely no difference as
Good,
a musician.
good. Even you have
But
had more time.
But excuse me, I have something to say about this. Is that it didn't make any difference for me, but it made a big difference for many of my real life friends who are in physical bands, where they need to have shows to get paid at the end of the month. And for these people, and for also real life venues, the disease is a real tragedy. It's not the case for me, but it's for these people. And for these people, I'm sure that most of them don't want to hear about opportunities because for them it's a real drama.
It's a hard time, yes.
It's very hard. It's incredibly hard. It's breaking hearts. It's breaking families, houses, because while people can't pay because they don't have incomes. This is a real financial, economical tragedy.
Yes,
for sure. And this is why I had the idea of this event. This very special event.
Yes. Okay. You have 2 sims for this event. That's a lot, and space for around 200 people. When is it? The date of the event? And why should people join your concert?
Why people should join my concert? Because we don't have often the opportunity to celebrate and to have such a big event in Second Life or in real life right now. Because as I said a bit earlier, in real life, in France, actually right now, all is stopped. Nothing happens. All venues are closed, all theaters are closed, everything is closed, musicians are at home watching Netflix. So no show at all anywhere in France. It's just strictly forbidden. So we have many people who are isolated at home, who are alone, or who live two in a very small apartment, who have some difficult life conditions right now, who are feeling very lonely. And I know that feeling very well. So, and it's not a very pleasant feeling. So for all these reasons, I want to show that culture is alive. It's just different.
That's a wonderful idea. And we are blessed to have Second Life to do this.
Oh, we are. Oh, we are. Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah, it's a real privilege. Here is no COVID and nothing, and we are safe and secure, and we can celebrate. Yeah.
Exactly. And you know, many people don't know about Second Life. Many people don't know about virtual shows. Many people don't know about that. So that's the idea behind this very special event. It's that this culture exists. And this culture has a lot to bring to people. Instead of just barely watching TV and stupid programs on TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally with you. Okay.
People could be just listening to a great moment of emotions. That's what I want. So it's for culture, for living show, live shows, and it's also something that is very recent in my idea of this show, is that it's against the fact to be isolated, the fact to be alone. It's against loneliness, and the last but not least, it's also against, I want that the show will be totally free, but people can donate, and if they do, all the money will be collected to help research about multiple sclerosis.
I see. That's an important fact. Yes. Very interesting.
Yes. And I'm very concerned because I have this disease. I have multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
And in my case, it's not very serious. I don't have many problems. But some people are disabled. Some people can't walk. Some people have many muscular troubles. And I want to show my support to these people, especially right now, and also to all the people who are isolated because of the lockdown.
This is really wonderful, and so we can call it a charity event. And
exactly.
yes.
That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, I went from the start that I didn't want to earn anything. You know, usually when I have shows, I get paid for my shows. And
Mm-hmm.
this time I say, no, I don't want to make any money. Actually, I will more likely spend money to promote the show, to have a good press agency that will help for real life, and perhaps some Facebook adverts as well. It's my gift. It's something that I want to give to society, to the world, to the humankind in the world who are feeling lonely and miserable at home.
Wonderful. And next question. No, it's not a question. It's a fact. If I understand right, you are talking French, German, and English, 3 languages. And if you like, you can invite people in all these languages now.
Oh yes, we can do that. Also, hallo, meine deutsche Freunde. Vielleicht möchten ihr, ich weiß, ich kann nicht mehr Deutsch sprechen. Vielleicht wollt ihr zu meiner Show kommen. Es ist alles frei. Wir werden circa 200 Leute sein und es wird eine wunderschöne Party sein mit Füllung, Emotions, is that Füllung?
Ja,
Feelings?
Gefühl, ja.
Mit Gefühl. Und auch, wir werden schreien, wir werden lachen, aber das alle werden wir zusammen machen in Second Life und auch in Real Life.
Sehr gut. Fantastisch.
Das war Deutsch.
Ja.
Das war mein Deutsch.
Ich wäre froh, ich würde so gut Französisch sprechen wie du Deutsch.
And now, let's do it in English. So, my dear friends and fans, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you will want to come and join us for this amazing party. I want it to be a party of, well, feelings. We will all cry together. We will smile together. We will have a lot of fun and a lot of tears. And that's what life is for me all about. We will be more than 200 people in Second Life. And I really, really want you to come and join us and tell all your friends to come with us and have an amazing 2 hours moment. So this was in English.
Yes, it's French.
And now I'm French, so it's time for French.
Of
Et maintenant, je voudrais dire à tous mes amis français, tous mes compatriotes et tous mes amis francophones, j'aimerais vous dire que le samedi 28 novembre, de 21h à 23h, j'organise un événement très très spécial avec beaucoup de partenaires. C'est un événement unique qui réunira, je l'espère, plus de 200 personnes sur Second Life et encore plus dans la vraie vie, pour montrer à tous que malgré la Covid, la vie continue, on va pleurer ensemble, on va rire ensemble, ça va être un grand, grand moment d'émotion. Alors je compte sur vous pour venir, participer à l'événement et aussi pour en parler un maximum autour de vous pour que tous ensemble nous festoyons.
French sounds wonderful. I love it. To listen. Okay. We love the idea to connect your real life and as Second Life fans. And of course, we will stream the event live. And to all the fans of good dark music, we want to say, please take part. Come over and join us. Support this idea and share it with your friends. The artists lost their base this year, the financial base, and we should show them the interest and support they deserve. And as you could hear, it's a charity event too, and everybody has the opportunity to donate. Paris, we wish you the best of luck for your event and hope things are going to be better in 2021 for all singers, musicians, and artists around the globe. Thank you very much, Paris, for having you with us.
Thank you.
My
Thank
name
you.
is...
Oh, sorry. I'm a polite guy, and I wanted to thank you. Thank you as well for your time, your disponibility, and your loveliness. It's your turn, Isabel.
Yeah, it was a pleasure for me, really. My name is Isabel Hermano, and the man behind the camera was Sarah Nirvana. Thank you, Sarah, for recording. And of course, we put the link to Paris homepage where you can listen to some songs too below this video. Bye-bye all together.
I try so hard, and I fail so bad. I think, and now, the beer, I feel so sad I am. And now, the drink, I feel so mad. It's right, you know it's what is right. I want to go, that I cry tonight. I cry inside, I want to see the light. I want to win the fight.